Hello, this is another video continuing to fix one of the GPTs that we have built. And I hope this tedious process of improving the bot is going to show you how difficult it is sometimes to personalize these bots. So we're going to click here on edit, YouTube Blogger, edit again. And we're back into the editing of the blogger. It's gonna take multiple reiterations for you to build a perfect bot. But once you build it, it's gonna save you time in the long run. You just need to make sure that the bot is doing better job than what you could do on your own, and that is doing it at a speed. So for this tutorial, I went online and I found a whole list of different prompts, and we're gonna go through some of those. We're not gonna use all of those prompts because they're not all relevant for us. We're gonna use some, and then we're gonna test the performance. What I've also found is top 10 ChatGPT prompts for blog posts. So we're gonna use that as well. And if after we have fixed this one specific bot, we're gonna go back to the other bot which was for job applications. We're gonna build various different bots. But before you just move on to the next and the next, which most YouTubers do, you need to make sure that the bot that you build is working better than what other non-personalized tools can perform. So how do we fix this one? So the last time that we used it, it was an improvement. So the first version did write a blog post for us. Then hold on, let's look at some of those blog posts. We are in cryptocurrencies. That was in AI security and view blog. In this blog post, it was the model evaluation. So that's the one that we updated. So this is the one where we left it. And you see, it's kind of okay. For me, this is a good blog post. I don't want to dwell too much on it. Today, I made a new video recording. So this is in the other blog that I have on cryptocurrencies. And I made a video today, this one. And as you can see, there's nothing here. And I don't want, it's just the video that I have shared the video. And at the moment, it doesn't really look like a blog post at all. So I want to extract the manuscript from this video. I want this video to be converted into text, and I want to paste the text here. But the ChatGPT that we created, it was not excellent. So let's look at some of the things that we could do to improve. And what I found out is that you can add files up to 100,000 words in the bot. And where do you add them? You add them here, upload files. I'm not going to upload any files now because I need to find files that they won't be compromising any privacy or security concerns. So I need to find something that it's open access, and then I'm gonna upload some things over there. And plus these tutorials are step by step. So we're gonna do that a different day. Now we're gonna look through all those prompts that I found on the internet and see which ones can be useful for a blog post. Expand domain knowledge. Continuously update. No, that's gonna be more for a news item. Simplify complex concepts. Breakdown. Okay, so this is Grammarly that is annoying me like that. We can add this. Let's add it at the very end so we know where we're working. And we can add this break over there. That's just for us. ChatGPT doesn't care about those breaks. Then analyze real world implications. Not really, not for a blog post. Address ethical and societal implications. Integrate discussions on ethical. Recommend. I think ChatGPT does that by default. So we just don't want to make the blog post overly ethical. We want the blog post to be extracting the knowledge from the YouTube video and converting that into a blog post. So that is just something that ChatGPT already has. Recommend tools and resources. No. Industry specific. No. Forecast future trends. Okay. This could be interesting for a blog post. because people want to see forecasts of the future. So it can use the video to create forecasts on the future. You can use my data basically. So it's using my own manuscript data to forecast future trends. Interactive learning and engagement. Create quizzes. No. Guide project development. No. Ask for clarifying questions. Not really. Use custom knowledge database. Always refer to my knowledge database first. You would use my custom knowledge database first once you build a knowledge database. Since there's no knowledge database, we're not going to use that today. We're going to use it in another occasion. Up-to-date information. No, it's a blog post. Once you post it, that's it. It's not going to be updated all the time. Specialized knowledge area. Focus on providing in-depth, accurate information. Well, not really. Blog post is for general audience. Language skills enhancement. Improve understanding and response capabilities for non-standard dialects, slangs, and multiple languages. Yeah, maybe. Why not? We add that as well. Then let's see what else can we add as an instruction. Interactive learning prompts. No, it's just a blog post. Mental health support. ChatGPT has that built in. Customized humor. Yes. Let's see if we can make ChatGPT funny. Enhance creativity and brainstorming. Yes, we want that. Dedicated research assistant modes. Act as a research assistant. Proficient. No. Personalized fitness. No. Advanced problem solving. No. Role playing. Storytelling assistant. Assist in role playing games or generating creative scenarios. Maybe it's just a blog post, but it needs to have some creative. So we have exhausted the list of what I found on the internet. Now let's look at the top 10 ChatGPT prompts. And most of those, from what I read, the first few, they were for creating a new blog post. They're helpful if somebody is watching this and wants to create a ChatGPT for creating blog post. Then you would just put a topic and it would create a blog post for you. And that could be one approach. I might create a separate bot for that and test the performance of the first and the second. But now we're still fixing the first one. And in computer science, you need to be very persistent when you're fixing things. Sometimes you spend months just fixing one thing until you make it perfect. Otherwise, what's the point if you can just get some bot from the internet that is going to do the same job, probably better. Prompt. Create a blog post about. Write in a tone. No, but this is a very interesting. Write in a tone. So write in who? Well, you can say David Attenborough, but use transitional words, use active voice. Write over 1,000 words, use creative titles for the blog post, add a title for each section. Okay, let's take this one. This is an interesting prompt, but now it requires a little bit of editing. So create a blog post about the provided manuscript. Write it in a fun tone. Use words active. Write over 1,000 words. Use very creative titles. Use title for each section. Add a title. Ensure there is a minimum of 9 sections. Each section should have a minimum of 2 paragraphs. That's a very good thing, actually, because you see the old ChatGPT was writing like 1 sentence in the subtitle, 1 sentence, subtitle, 1 sentence. That's very much ChatGPT. So this instruction is just saying for every subtitle, write at least 2 paragraphs. Then include the following keywords. Yes, yeah, keywords. Keywords. I'm not certain. I would say air job hunting if this was for the specific for the cryptocurrency. But since it's for general purpose, I'm not going to include keywords. Create a good slang for this post and meta description with a maximum 1,000 words, 100 words, and add it to the end of the blog post. Okay, so that was a good one. Let's see what else we can get from this top 10. Can you make the following text easier to read? No, that's not what we're trying. Prompt: write a crossover between a blog post and inspirational story on. The story should be a fictional character. Write it in a tone. Use transition words. That's more for creating a chatbot for stories. So if you want to be a chatbot, can write really good stories. How do you write an informative and objective article about? Well, we can say the manuscript here. Your article should provide a comprehensive analysis of the key factors that impact. Nah, this is too specific. Generate a blog post outline for the following topic. No. Prompt: write a blog post on. Write in a tone. Well, that's similar to the one we use. Write a blog post on. Write in a tone. Yeah, we did that. Create a blog post about. Write in a tone. Use transition words. That's very much the same. So there we are. We have updated our bot, and here we can add just a break to see that that's as far as we got. And it's still this is still only me. Soon I'm gonna have to make it publicly available. I just need to make sure that it's better, because if it's not better, you make it publicly available and you're gonna log in once, try to use it, and you're just gonna give up. So now we're gonna try to edit this YouTube video into a blog post. And how are we gonna do that? We're gonna go to the actual video, which is videos. I've uploaded that today. I hope it's not talking. I'm gonna stop it, and then we need the manuscript. So we need to download the manuscript. This is the manuscript. You toggle the stamps, and now, this is a long video. I'm glad it's ChatGPT that's gonna read this. I don't have to read all that. Imagine having to read all this on your own manually. That's a tedious job. Okay, we're going back. We're gonna refresh this just in case, and then we're in YouTube to Blogger. We're gonna paste the manuscript, and now we're expecting it's gonna give us a really brilliant blog post. Exporting the Tau testnet. It's not a Tau testnet. Is it a Tau testnet? It's not a Tau testnet. It's a Taiko. Why does it say Tau? Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, maybe my pronunciation. Yes, of course, because it doesn't really know the testnet. It's my wording that is described in the Google. So when we go here, that is Tau. With Tau, that's how the Google has translated it. And that is why it's using the Tau testnet. We're going to fix that very easy. We're just going to give a command, replace Tau testnet with Taiko testnet, and it's going to replace all the words. But now I'm just checking if there's anything else that we can do. So covered in this, which you can revisit here. So it's giving you a link to the video. Then it's telling you the airdrop criteria. This is much better than the original, and for some reason it stopped. This is typical for ChatGPT. I think at this time the night is getting overworked, and now it stops. So, but I don't have patience to wait for it to wake up. So I'm gonna refresh it, and as I imagined, that's all gone. So you have to start from the beginning. But it's easier this way than wait. And now you see it's giving you a different blog post. So imagine that you had multiple places to upload this. So you have a Blogger, you have is a whole list of places that you can upload blog posts. And with every click, it's going to give you a different text. So this is the magic of the GPT, that you can create 10 different ones within it's the waiting time now that you have to wait. If this was on GPT 3.5 Turbo, this is much faster. But because it's on GPT 4, which has the maximum capacity, it's slower. And now it's going back to those numerical. But in general, it's better. So, okay, let's give some instructions. Replace how did it call it? Tau? Tau, replace Tau with Taiko. Let's see if it's Taiko. Taiko Katla. Taiko Katla. Testnet. Okay, and then write in longer paragraphs. What else we can tell to demystifying, maximizing? So it's using the Z's, right, in British English. Why? Because I work for a British university, and it doesn't matter. It's a blog post. Actually, nobody's going to. But if they start reading it, they're gonna be, aha, Z, you did it wrong. As if I did it. It's gonna be ChatGPT doing it for me. It's a blog post. Actually, I work today until 7 p.m. So it's 9:54 now. It's 10 p.m. If I was doing this on my own, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna have time to write blog posts. I just managed to record the video, and you have to listen it afterwards once. You can't just upload anything, because God knows what are you showing in the video, and I'm gonna have to watch this video before uploading it. So that's gonna be, let's say, if it's 20 minutes video, 20 minutes watching it, that's 40 minutes. One on cryptocurrencies, one on AI. Time is passing by. You need these automation tools. Everybody has something that, and I don't even have children, or I don't even have a dog to look after. Imagine that you have a family with 3 children and a dog and a cat and car. In conclusion, okay, so there we are. Now that I'm happy with this, I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna go to blogger here. And I'm gonna edit. How do I edit? Why is it not letting me edit? Okay, edit. And you see what it's doing with this text. It's just making it very. Why is it making it that cover? So I'm gonna make it a cover that is gonna be unique if you're reading it in black or if you're reading it in white. And I'm gonna update it, and I'm gonna put Taiko Katla free airdrop testnet. Okay, update that again, and now I want to see how does it look, and I want to view blog. Kaipo, yeah, seems okay. Yeah, but this, I still haven't figured it out with the text green or white, or you see, if it's a black one. Okay, let me fix it. Kaiko, I'm gonna update the text from green. Now I'm gonna change it to white, and I'm gonna update that. I'm gonna refresh, and that green should change to white now. Okay, yeah, it's white. And it would be useful if those are different color than the text, so you know it's a title. But one step at a time. Nobody has time to fix everything. And you see, we have a blog post now. It seems fairly reasonable. It's a lot better than just the video. And it took like a few seconds. And clearly that needs to be taken out, because now that is eating from the screen and you need to scroll down to see the blog post. But those are blogger related things. In terms of the ChatGPT, I think this does a fairly good job now. It's using interesting language. If you're interested in these kind of things, there's no reason why you wouldn't read this. So here we are. This is the end for today. We're going to come back and we're going to make more improvements. We're going to make different improvements. So tomorrow, when I'm free during my lunch break, I'm going to go to the internet and I'm going to be looking for more hints on how to edit the bot. And then tomorrow we'll do some more editing. So for this video, although it takes a short period to record it, you still have to do your background work and find out the information on how to make the improvements. But I hope that once I click this live, you would at least be able to use this blogger. And if the actual purpose is that you would be able to build your own blogger, for your own specific reason. That's why we're going to write one on job applications. I started another one on writing grants. I started another one on creating diagrams. And we're going to build multiple different bots one by one, polishing our skills. And hopefully we're going to get to the stage that everybody can build their own personalized bot that is going to reduce their work life, simplifies, automate their boring tasks. And maybe even when you upload it, maybe somebody is even going to use it. And then you might even get some kind of a subscription. Who knows?